Hi, um, welcome Capricorns. We're doing you today. It's your birthday season. This is C's Tarot. Just a quick little introduction. This is a new channel. I've spent most of my time doing private readings. I'm not usually someone who did collectives, but this is my 10th reading now, so I'm getting there. So I try to keep things less specific so it appeals to more people, or it can be a message for more. I might go a little bit deep into certain areas when cards paint certain pictures, but I'll try to keep it broad for everyone. Okay, so the format today we're going to do, this is Capricorn 2024 January. Happy birthday. So, I'm a Capricorn myself, so it's a good season. Anyway, we start off with story cards, then we go to general month mood, how we're starting this month, even though we're about halfway through. Then we go to the good to come in January, and then we do love readings for singles, and then couples, and then we do messages of challenges, and then we do parting messages through some oracle cards. Okay, so let's get started now. I've already pre-shuffled these cards, but I'll just give them a quick little go with the story cards. Capricorn 2024 January. The goats. Alright, let's check it out. Starting with waiting. We've been waiting for something to change. We might have gone through some big events last year. It might not have been the greatest year for us Capricorns, but we're waiting for something new to start. Crossing that card is wildflowers. So we've had some lack of control, possibly with like a partner. Maybe we were in a relationship where we thought things were going a certain way, but someone was more free-spirited, or yourself was more free-spirited, and that led to new ideas. Or maybe we're waiting for them to make up a decision on us. So, in the past, we had travel. So maybe there was a soul's journey, or maybe there was actual physical travel. Let's see what else is happening. In the current, we're looking at faith. So we're going through our spirituality. That could be actual religion, or just finding what is true meaning to ourselves. That's where we are right now, what we actually want in life and what we actually value, and how we should conduct ourselves. In the future, we have mother. So maybe in the future we're going to create something, or for some of you, maybe you're going to become a mother, or maybe you're going to meet the mother of your future children, or maybe you're going to reconcile with a mother of your children, or a single mother. There's a mother in the future. Outcome, crossing. So we need to, there's a duality on the back of the deck. So in there, we've got some crossings, we've got some more decisions to make in the about this mother, or about what we're waiting for. Let's just clarify the crossing. Duality and unity, or union. So for some of us, or some of you Capricorns, we might be magic. Okay, for some of us, we might be, if this is a love relationship, there might be a if you have an ex that's the mother of your children, or a father, or you're the mother of children to some other connection, that might be coming back. That might need some work. There's some unfinished business. For some of you don't want to hear that. You're kind of ready to move on forward to new ventures. But maybe that's what the decision is to take back, or to forgive, or to work on a connection that was lost last year, or in the recent past. And coming together with union, because there's magic. And I don't mean that it's spells, I mean there could be some magic times coming ahead if this union is to come together again. That could also be if you say no to that person or reconciliation, you might also see magic in your life. It all depends on the individual circumstance. If you weren't feeling that the connection in the past was fair, maybe it's not worth doing that. Maybe it's worth going forward for something else. Anyway, let's go into the starting mood for January 2024. Capricorns, starting mood, or the general mood entering in, how you're feeling at the moment, not necessarily the outcome, but just how you're feeling. 3 cards. All right. You got with all your moves coming in. You thought about this. You got the Knight of Pentacles, conservative, logical. It's not someone that moves quite quickly. It's quite a slow moving knight. It's the slowest, but that's good because they've recessed, like they've assessed the whole situation. They know what's coming, or they know what they want to do. You've thought long and hard about this, and you're not making rash decisions. You've thought about what is important to you. You might have had some cruel experiences in the last 6 months or so that you're trying to avoid. Tension, turbulence, anxious. You're trying to avoid these feelings. You might have spent a long time feeling anxious and not really been having control of your life. Someone else has been making up their mind about something, and you might have put your life on hold. There's been a delay which you're trying to overcome, and if they don't make up their decision, or if someone's not making up a decision, you're just going to move forward. You've given them enough time, and if they're not ready to make their mind up, they may never be. So that's where you're starting at this point. We've got the Star card, which is Aquarius. It could mean all your dreams will come true. So that's your starting point. You're feeling like you're done with the past. You don't want to repeat that. You're sick of the delays. What's the good to come for Capricorn, January 2024? The good to come. I'll pick 5 cards. The good to come. Freedom to choose. Self-created boundaries. So you might be putting up new boundaries to protect yourself from those previous feelings that you had. And that's giving you a sense of empowerment. Okay, so that's good. Wheel of Fortune. Change, chance, fate, happiness. It might be fate that you had to go through this to build, to become wiser, and to point you in the direction in which you need to go. But there's also the Page of Cups there. Now, with the Page of Cups, it's a man holding a cup, and there's a fish inside. Some people don't think that the fish is actually there, and it might be in his head. It could be an illusion. But it also represents sweetness, gentleness, reflective, self-exploration, intuition. So you've thought long about this. You're trying to protect yourself. You're guarded. Fortune's in your favor. You've looked inside yourself, and you've made decisions which are going to benefit you. And you've got to be kind to yourself. And trust your intuition. This is a good to come. Desire, lust, vanity. You might if you just come out of a relationship, you might notice a bit more attention put on you by multiple people. But the good thing is it's not an illusion. It's real. People are actually noticing you, Capricorn. They've noticed the hard work that you put in on yourself. You're a new you. People are noticing that. You've rebuilt yourself from the bottom. Someone or something that you've done to yourself has made you fall to the bottom, and you're rising back up to the top, stronger than ever before. That's the good to come. Also, if your ex-partner might see you glowing up and feel like they've missed out. All right, let's do the love readings. Let's do singles first. We'll do 5 cards for the singles. If I see a potential for a relationship, I'll go a little bit further into it. We'll do 5 cards for the singles. Also, please comment, like, and subscribe. That way I can, especially if you comment, if you comment questions, I can answer them in the next video. I'll be doing love readings next week for each individual star sign. So if you've got questions, I don't mind how specific, or if it's just one for you, I'll give it a go. But also, because this channel is only new, there's not many subscribers, so if you subscribe and comment, I can actually try and focus these readings for you personally, or for a collective of a small number of people, so it'll be basically like a private reading. Alright, so singles, 5 cards. Okay. All right. Now there's going to be there's a possibility of a Leo or a fire sign, but most likely a Leo noticing you, but it's going to be for lustful reasons. That might be fine for you, but you've been manifesting this. It's a lack of emotional intelligence involved in it though, so it's probably just a lust-based situation. That might be what you need right now anyway, because if you just come out of a relationship, it might not be the most healthiest to jump into a new relationship. Maybe it is good to play the field a bit. But there is some burdens that you want to drop, so you don't want to bring burdens from your previous relationship to a new connection. Just be careful about looking selfish, or people who seem like they're coming out selfish. They might be coming to you for selfish reasons, so just watch out for that. Let's just clarify this Leo. Yeah, there might be a Leo coming into your life that's going to be a false start. It could be a one-night stand. It could be starting off like it has promise, but something happens. Maybe they're actually already in a connection. What about this King of Cups in reverse? Yeah, there's some secrets. So just prepare yourself for that you might be attracting. If you're on the internet and posting pictures of yourself looking good, you might be attracting the wrong attention. Maybe people who are just based off lust, low vibrational. Maybe if you're on Tinder, try not to use Tinder or dating apps as a main focus of meeting new people. It's probably best to go out with friends or into a circle of friends and meet people through them. You're manifesting this. People are noticing you, so you don't necessarily have to stick to dating apps or go into certain bars or nightclubs. Try to use other social avenues. Yeah, because there isn't a chance of a giving, caring connection, possibly a water sign, with a proper cup of love. All right, singles, that's really good. I haven't seen a reading like that yet so far. There's only 2 more to go. There's Aquarius and Pisces next. after this. See if I can do it today. All right, for people already in a relationship who are Capricorn, or someone who's watching for a Capricorn, we're going to pick 3 cards. We'll pick 3 cards for how it's going to go in the outcome of January 2024. People in relationships with a Capricorn or who are a Capricorn. Ooh. Ooh, lovely. Okay, starting off great. We've got you're working hard. It could be working on a relationship, or you're just spending a lot of time at work or new ideas. You're very realistic about this relationship, or your partner and you are very logical, and you're working together because there's a victory in here. There's a Chariot. There's a direction. You've got focus. This is good. Anything I can think that is bad is a Temperance in reverse, which is discord, disunion. There might be some arguments, but try not to let that burn any bridges in the relationship. You guys are a strong connection, it seems here. If you're in a relationship with a Capricorn, Capricorns generally, depending on what's in their chart, but they're generally loyal. So you can trust them. You don't have to spend energy wasting it on if they're looking over the fence or anything. So you can focus on other things in life, like building a stable life with them. If you're a Capricorn, it doesn't seem like there's any. So see if there's any chance of disunion in here. Okay, there might be. So look at this. What star sign should Capricorns be aware of if they're in a relationship with? It could be some deceit possibly in the past that you need to overcome, but you've already overcome because you're still in a union with them. Possibly an air sign. But there's growth. That could have been necessary for growth. There are some secrets, but let's just clarify those secrets. What secrets have been hidden from Capricorn? There might have been some juggling. Could just be emotional. Could also just be not necessarily romantic, but also just not respectful. Some chats with their friends or talking to someone. All right, let me just get a couple more clarifiers on this. Could just be a lot of arguments coming up. Feeling like they're not taking your side. If you come up with an idea, they always go the opposite. Just be careful about being naive about anything. Try not to make unwise decisions, so just think everything through when it comes to your partner. Listen to what they're saying and watch them. You can tell a lot by people's actions, not necessarily what they say, but by their actions. Is there anything that they need to really be concerned about? All right, I think that you just need to release those problems that you might have had. You might have had some suspicions in the past, but it seems to be getting better. Just release those negative thoughts. Think about it this way. You can't control people. If they're going to do stuff like that, let them do it so you can move on to find a better connection. But I don't see that being a problem for Capricorns this month. Just release those paranoid thoughts, and then just kind of focus on making the connection stronger. It is quite a good reading. It's just for some people, it seems like you might be going through suspicions, or you have in the past, but they're saying not to focus on it, because unless you know something for sure, there's no point dwelling on it. All right, so let's go messages of challenges for Capricorns in January 2024. All right, you need to get more rest. If you're having problems sleeping at night, melatonin, depends on if you've got some melatonin, you can get these little gummies online. They'll help you sleep if you're having problems sleeping, but also cut down on the caffeine, because because you need rest. It seems like you've been up thinking a lot, could be stressed, or you will be. So make sure you get rest. Try and plan for, don't put too much hours into plans of your day. I mean, so like plan to sleep, plan to get routine of sleep and rest. Don't let sleep sacrifice. Don't sacrifice rest and sleep. Did I drop that card? No. All right. Make sure before you reject any offers, if you're single, you really have a think about it. And make sure that you remember that risk is a step to success. So try not to play it too safe when it comes to possibly a new idea in work or relationship. It is a step to success. All right, there's the Queen of Cups. So just make sure that you're good-natured with people. Try and hold things over people's heads. Be receptive, calm, compassionate with people. Take everything as it is. Don't hold on to grudges. And don't reward people who you feel are untrustworthy. Don't have to be argumentative with them, but try not to give them too much time. But there is freedom this month. There's truth coming. Wise counsel, trustworthiness, confessions. So if you are not acting or running off a high adrenaline, aggressive nature, people are going to be a bit more trustworthy with you and a bit more clear with you of where things stand. It could be in a work situation or in a relationship. All right, parting energy read. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to shuffle a few of these Cosmo Oracle cards. I'll pull them out. I won't try and link this to any particular story. I'll let you make up those conclusions. So, any guidance messages for Capricorns 2024 January? Collision. Collide with new sparks. Don't be afraid of arguments. Prospect. Future is bright. Keep moving forward. Dancing. Dash for the objective. So it's all well and good having ideas, but you need to actually act on these ideas. And if there's someone that you feel quite strongly for, if you're in a relationship or not, it might be worth expressing or giving them a signal that you feel strong for them. All right, last one, we'll do gemstone. Precious and beautiful things. So make sure you value what's good in your life and let them know that you value them. Okay, so next week I'm going to do some love readings. If you are one of those few Capricorns that are suspicious on your partner, we'll see what that is. It could be you that's playing up. Thank you for watching She's Tarot, Capricorn January 2024. I hope you have a good birthday season, and I'll see you next time.